rectangular to polar function. This here. So to go from a rectangular function, that means that I know what my x is and I know what my y is, and then I want to figure out what my resultant is and then my angle. Now remember, I'm not a math instructor, I'm only showing you the very simple ways and stuff, and then you'll get into your math class and they'll make you do the sine the long way, they'll make you do all the sine, the tangent, the cosine and all that. And you're going to go, well, why can't we just use the rectangular polar function? They don't like that when you say that to them. But we're just going to show you the simple way of doing it. All right. So again, what I would do is I would recommend, if you don't already have that calculator, make sure you either have the 30x or the 30x2s, because that makes it a lot easier on you. But I do, if you have any other one of these calculators, you can follow these. I know a lot of people have the 85 and 86s and the 83s.
Yeah, the 84, right?
I think the 84 might be, I think so, yeah.
84 plus.
Yep. So I can help you out, just like I said at the beginning of when you first started this class, I can help you out with these two, but everything else is on your own. I can probably help you out with the drafting calculators too. I know how to do those too, but to keep things simple, to help you through this, I have more people fail this AC because they don't too cheap to buy a $10 calculator for the program. Spend almost $2,000 in the class and then fail because they don't want to get a $10 calculator. I can never understand that. All right. So let's look at it using my preferred calculator, this one here. So what you want to do, so make sure that you're looking on the sheet, there's two sides to it, so make sure you're on the rectangular to polar function. So what it is that this first number, this is going to be our x value, this 4. So our 4 is going to be our x value. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to be, I know that my x value is going to be somewhere on this one. And then my y value is going to be my 3. I'm going to just tell 1, 2, 3. So that I know that I'm going to have a certain length that goes out to there, right where those two intersect. So to put those two values in to come up with my answer, what I want to do on my calculator, let me get up there, pop up. So when I'm putting in my calculator, what I want to do is I want to hit my x value first. My x always comes first. So what I would do is I'm going to hit 4, then I'm going to hit my second, and then I'm going to use my xy key. That's the one right above my pi. So I'm going to go 4, second, xy, and that's going to put, in my calculator, it's going to put 4 in my x location. Then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to hit 3. And then it's automatically going to put that one, once I hit my xy, then it knows to put number 3 in for my y value. Then my next step then is all I have to do then, is once I get that 3 in there, then hit my second, and then I'm going to go to my rectangular to polar function key, which is right above my minus sign. So I'm going to go 4, second xy, then I'm going to 3, second, and then rectangular to polar. And then you're going to get an answer up on your calculator. And you should get 5. So let's, okay. So I'm going to go 4, second xy. And then I'm going to go 3, second, and then I'm going to go rectangular to polar. And then you got 5. Did everyone get 5 on their calculators? Nick?
I'm trying to find out, so 4,
Which calculator you got?
the 30XA,
Yep.
same one you got.
Yep, okay, so hit 4.
Alright, 4.
Yep, and hit your second XY. XY. Yep. Did you do that? Hit, okay, then hit 3.
He missed, there's a typo on his worksheet.
And then hit second. And hit
You
your
gotta hit the second button to get
polar,
the
rectangular polar function.
Alright, so,
And then you got your
alright, there we go. Alright.
Yeah,
Alright. There was a typo on my sheet?
yeah.
Really?
Under
4,
TI,
second XY, 3,
2S.
second rectangular polar. Not using the 30X, I'm not, which one?
On the 30x2s.
Is it? Okay, let me take a look.
Yeah,
here.
you gotta hit the second key to get the comma.
Yeah, it's on the,
Yeah, that's right. No,
on the 32XS, that was a couple,
There you go, you don't need
that was a couple of different steps there.
I like the one
It is so easy to figure out. There's only, you got an extra keystroke on ours, yours than what it does in
Yeah,
mine.
now just type in your. So don't change. Yeah.
Alright, so anyone that doesn't have the 30X2S, not be able to get 5 on their calculator, that was a little bit differently. That one's, I should grab my calculator like that.
It's almost as old as me.
Yeah, I thought I'll grab one. I got one.
What's that RP?
It actually.
RP to R, there's RP.
Did you come up with the right answer by typing it in?
Because they got the manual for it.
I don't know what the R is.
Oh, really? I got the manual somewhere. It's on
Oh,
Monday.
yep, yep.
Oh, yeah. Picked this up in 87.
What does it say?
What's the other button?
Yeah, so if I have the 32XS,
We get
so on
another.
that one there, I would hit my second.
I don't know if it says it's function.
Last. No, I just know where it's at. Rectangular to polar. And then it's, on that one there, you're going to get, this one here you have to have it in 2 different steps here, but you're going to get, when you do it there, second and then your rectangular to polar function.
Okay, we have the option of doing the, because it comes out right if you do the R with the PR, but it comes out wrong if you do R to the PO or whatever.
All right, let me bring up one of the images here for that one.
Did you find it? Yeah, I got it. Woo!
All right, so on this one, I'm using the 30XS. What you want to do on this one here, you're going to hit your second key, and then you're going to go to your rectangular to polar function. And then it's going to come up with,
2 options.
it's going to come up with, yes, 2 options. Okay, it's going to come up with your rectangular to your polar resultant, or it's going to come up, or the other option is going to be your rectangular to your polar angle. Okay, we're going to want to find both of those.
The result.
First one we're going to just do is the result. We just want to get that so we get number 5 on there. So I'm going to go second, hit my rectangular to polar, hit enter. Then I'm going to put in my 2 values in the parentheses. I'm going to hit 4 for my x, and then I'm going to hit
Second
comma, second comma, then I'm going to hit 3, and then I'm going to close my parentheses. So what I did is I entered it in, I got my I'm going to select my rectangular to polar resultant, then I came up with another, my screen is looking like this, PR, parentheses, then I put in 4, comma, 3, and then close out my parentheses. Then if I hit equals, I get 5. Hit my equal sign and then I get 5. Okay, so everyone get that?
Stuff like this.
Everyone getting 5?
Because he has that calculator.
Huh?
Boca has that calculator.
Which one? This one here?
That one, he'll
Oh, Mokai, where are you?
Yeah. He'll be so lost.
Yeah, well, we can help him. There's a lot of us that can help him.
We got it recorded.
This isn't too bad once you figure out the keystrokes. You'll be amazed how you can just trim it using the rectangular polar function. All right, so while I'm still on this one, the other thing that we want to get is our angle. So you don't want to get the angle, we don't want to lose our 4 to 3, so you should be able to, if you arrow up one, arrow up, see if I can remember how I do this. And I go to the second rectangular polar and arrow over to my angle this time. It should keep your numbers in there. Okay, so what you're going to do is so you get this and you get 5, then you're going to arrow up one, so it goes back to this display here, or up. It's going to still, it's going to come up to this display here, then you're going to cursor over and then you're going to hit your rectangular polar and get your angle, and then you're going to hit equals. So that way you don't have to keep on entering in these numbers all the time. Okay? For the guys that like it simple, ours is really easy. All we have to do is hit our second XY again. So if I have 5, and I hit my, so I'm going to do that here and put that back in. So I got 4, second XY, 3, second rectangular polar. And then if I hit my second XY again, it'll give me my angle. So on us, we have one less key thing. We can go back and we can toggle back to our resultant and to our angle. And again, you have to pay attention to what the polarity is of the, we don't have to have the polarity of the resultant, but we do need the polarity of the angle. And what our reference is. Okay? So then if you go back to here, then you should have got your 36.87 degrees positive.
Can you do that on the TI, the one like you have?
Yep. So let's get rid of this.
Chris.
Yeah.
And then we're using this too.
Cool, thank you.
Alright, so on the TI-30XS, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 4, second,
High.
yep, but you say XY, so that way you keep it. So second, hit my XY, put in my 3, and hit my second, and I'm going to go from rectangular to polar, and you get your 5.
I got my 5.
Now hit your second key again, and then hit your XY again.
Okay.
And then there's your angle. Now you're doing trick. Now you know everything that you need to know.
Oh yeah, that's all that's my math teacher.
Yep. All right. Anyone not getting their answers? Both their 5 and the angle.
Hey, on the TI-83,
Yep.
one, it needs to be 6 before the 4. Is that the other one's just 5? It's the E.
Oh, okay.
So it needs to be 6.
Okay.
But I'm
Still not getting it?
yeah, close.
Yep, you gotta close your parentheses.
There's no problem.
Yep. Try closing your parentheses and see if that goes. Okay, everyone else get it? You guys get it in the back there? All right.
36.87?
Yep, 36.87. Yep, positive. Yep. Watch out for your polarities on that. All right, we'll just wait. Make sure John gets his calculator up and going. Huh? All right, so while we're still on that one, we're going to go back to our math worksheet there.
Oh, man, we got it.
Got it? All right, so everyone's good to go then. All right. All right, so let's work on some of these right off the worksheet here. So this is the first worksheet math year 1. So we got 2 numbers here. Right here we got our 7,364 for our X. And we got 4,000, what is that, 300? Is that, I don't have that.
4,837.
837 for my Y. And what we want to do is find out what is the resultant and what's the angle. Okay? So, am I going to be in... So am I going to be in quadrant 1, 2, 3, or 4 for this one?
1.
1. So I'm going to be in quadrant 1. Am I going to have a positive angle or a negative angle?
Positive.
Positive. All right, so try that number and see what you get for
Do we need 4 digits?
I'm not so worried about 4 digits on the practice ones. I'm not going to look at them anyway, so it won't drive me nuts. So.
Make sure they're good.
On the test or quizzes, yep.
Yeah, and these are kind of some, just write down, just so you can, it's just more calculator exercises right now.
Does it matter if you get the third and Zach got he got 8.10 and I got 8.10.
Yeah, you should both get the same exact number on your
Oh, he
calculator.
has a TI, he has a graphing calculator, and I don't. So.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But that's what I got.
That's the first answer.
Yeah, see, that's what I got.
Oh, he's just bringing out more digits.
Yeah, his brings out more.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So.
Yeah, we're only gonna. Yeah, all you have to do is. Yeah, you don't need anything more than 4 digits, so just bring it out to 4 digits.
Yeah, bring it up to 4 digits.
Yeah. Yeah, if you bring them both out to 4 digits, you'll end up with the same number. All right. So what do you get for your R value then? For your resultant? 8.810.
1 1 1
1 or 10, pretty close, somewhere around there.
No decimal though.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no decimal. Yeah. 8,811.
11
And then your angle is going to be what?
33.30.
33.30. And then make sure you get your polarities in there, positive. So we know that it's definitely a positive, and then we know that we're definitely in this quadrant here. Okay, so did everyone get that number on their calculator? Okay. If not, let us know, because everything else is based off of this for the rest of the semester here. So you don't get it on your calculator, that's not a big deal. All right, and how about number 2? Here we have, what is that, negative 1.25 and y of 2.07. There are decimals in there?
Yeah.
Yep, all right. So, what quadrant are we going to be in this time?
2.
4.
4. Or no.
Oh, 2.
No, let's see. We're going to be negative x, right? So that's over here. And then we're going to be in a positive y, so yeah, 2.
Oh, no, I just thought you said we're only going to use the 2.
What's that?
They said we're only going to use the 2.
After we get done with practice. When we get working on our worksheets, we're only doing the 2 quadrants. But after the practice sheets, we're going to be working in all 4 quadrants. All right, so give that a try and see if everyone gets the same answer.
Second, are we a negative or a positive then?
Okay, so when you go from 0 to 180, you're going to get a positive number. You're going to get a positive angle, but it's going to be more than 90. Okay? What happens is that after you get past 180, then it becomes negative. When it's down below here, it's going to become a negative angle. Here, it's going to be a positive angle. So anywhere from 0 to 180, you're going to get the angle. So we know we're going to be somewhere. So let's see, 1.25. We'll just say that 1.25 somewhere here, and then this is going to be twice as large. So somewhere here, I'll spread them all a little bit. We'll say this is 1.25. And then twice as large is going to be here. That will be our 2.07. So I know that my angle is going to be somewhere approximately right here. Here's the length of my resultant. And my angle is going to be from here, from 0 to here. So I know that I'm going to be more than 90. So what do I get for my resultant then?
2.418,
2.418. And then my angle,
negative 39.52 degrees.
I got 121.1.
Oh, whoops, sorry, I'm on the wrong one.
121.
Whoops, sorry.
Positive 121 degrees.
I'm on the next one.
Ah!
Sorry.
Way to throw everything off.
Right?
All right, now if everyone's confused, this is Melissa's fault.
Yup.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm out of the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob just lost his job as the fall guy. Now it's Melissa,
Yup.
fall gal.
Bring it on.
All right. Everyone doing good then on the rectangular and polar function? Ryan? Mike? Nick? Still following along?
Yeah.
All right. All right, then let's you can practice the other two at home there. Or bring it to the next party you go to. You can bring this worksheet and you all can sit around and do it at your party there.
Best party choice, yeah.
All right. So this is what we call our rectangular to polar function. We've got our x and y. That's our rectangular function, and those are going to be directly related to our components. And then we're converting it into our polar function, and that's going to be directly related to our voltage totals, our impedance, and all that. You'll see that when we get to the worksheets here. All right. Let's now the next one will be easier. So let's jump to the next one here. We'll use our little demonstration sheet here. And we'll go to the next page, flip it over. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to know what our polar function is. We know what our resultant is, and we know what our angle is. And then we're going to figure out what our x and y is. So again, if you have the TI-30X, we'll do that one first. So we're going to use the same basic keys. This time here, what you're going to do is you're going to, so if you're on there using this one here, what you're going to do is you're going to hit 5, then you hit your second XY again, and then you're going to put in your angle. And now you got to be careful of the angle again. Now it has to be either positive or negative when we get into our worksheets. So what we're going to do is this one's going to be just a positive, so we're not going to put anything in there. So then it's going to be, we're going to put in 5, and then we're going to hit our 36.87 for angle. And then now this time, we're going to tell it that we're going to convert it from a polar function, and we want it to go to a rectangular function. So it's going to be the one right above your multiplication sign. So then I'm going to hit my second, and then I'm going to go polar to a rectangle. And then you're going to get some number. What do you get for a number for x? Yeah, 3.999 because we rounded our angle, so we got a rounded number. But you're going to get something pretty close to 4. Then on the 30XA, you're going to hit your second, and then hit your XY again, and that'll be your y value. And then what do you get for a number? Approximate. Then you get your 3, your plus 3. And those can have positives and negatives. Okay? So you put in 5, the length of your line, do your second XY, put in your angle, hit your second polar to rectangle, first number you get is 4, hit your second and hit your XY again, and then you should get 3, and that's your y value, 3. And those are positive numbers. So we're back up in our quadrant 1 here. All right, everyone get those answers in? Brad?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. Everyone's good with that then, huh? Good. All right. So let's just do a couple, and then we'll take a break.
Take a break?
After we do a couple of them. Well, it's still fresh in our minds.
It's daylight saving, or it's,
I see. We're gonna go till
Oh, that's
we're gonna go till 11 tonight.
52.
Okay.
Well, you didn't think it was 10 o'clock
I'm
already,
like, what
did
the
you?
heck? Yeah.
So did you wake up this morning and have it all nice and bright out and go, holy crap, I'm late for school? Absolutely. God, didn't that feel weird?
Something wonderful. I felt like I slept in.
Yeah.
I don't know, even with that extra hour of sleep this weekend, I'm still wiped out.
It's like, oh,
Oh my God. It's light out.
How do you get it back to the 36.7 degrees?
All right. Let's try a couple of these before we get into our break. Then we're going to use our actual circuit here.
3.999 equals 4.
So what do you get for the first one then? Going from, here's our polar function, and we're going to go to our rectangular function.
Slow your roll.
Huh?
Slow it down.
Oh, slow it down?
Yeah, we're not that far.
Oh, well, I asked you if you got that other one, so. Yeah, don't be afraid to tell me to slow down. All right, question number 5. All right, let's do the next one there, Brad. Ready for the next one now?
I think so.
Okay, how about another one? All right, so are you still doing your practice sheet?
So what were you looking for?
Oh, that's one I'm on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like that? Yeah. Everyone good? We're gonna wait for Brad to give us an answer here. Okay, so on this one here, what you're gonna do,
It's in the same area.
it is the same thing.
You just go farther to the right and you do X and Y separately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you enter 5 in and then you
Yeah. So I did that. So I just did this one.
Yeah, the P to RX, then
Yeah. Your sucks.
Yeah, so keep on.
number, and then parentheses.
So go to your second rectangular polar function. So this is what you had. So that's what you had at first, right? And just keep on moving over. Yep, so there's your, polar to X.
So that's supposed to just be.
So this is, you know, hit equals, and then you get to put in your, so the first one is going to be your, your resultant. So for example, the 4.93, and hit your comma, and then hit your positive 48,
That's what I got, yep.
43, below the parentheses,
So that makes sense.
hit your equals, and then that'll be your
The
next
underline
value.
says rounded.
Okay? Yep, so now what you need to do now is just arrow up, so you don't have to rewrite the numbers. Arrow up 1, and then arrow over.
Yep, I stopped. I was like half doing it, and then I started missing it.
And arrow back over to your Y, and then hit your
3.99. Is that because it's up?
Yep.
I don't think it presses up on twice.
For us, no. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So you did your. All right, everyone get it? Both on the 32XS and
Yep.
I'll tell you, try one of these though. These things are nice. Oh, really? Yeah, those are fine. Once you get the hang of it, it works. It works. It does work, and it works. It is nice because there is some, having the multiple lines and stuff and being able to go back up and arrow up through it. So there's some benefits of that. All right. Brad, you ready for the answer?
Yeah.
All right, Brad, what did you get for answer number 9 then?
Number 9.
All right, what did you get for answer number 5, Brad?
3.280.
Okay, and then what did you get for your Y value?
3.681.
Okay, and then just remember that they're going to be, yeah, make sure that they're polarities. Yep, so you're going to be somewhere right up in this area. About 45 degrees, so at 45 degrees, both these numbers would be equal. All right, let's do we'll do one more, we'll do number 6, and then we'll see how you do on number 6, and then we'll break. So if you get number 6, just holler out the answer, and we'll
For X, I made 4.78.
4.7.
4.789.
89. Okay, and then what did you get for Y?
See here.
6.83.
6 point. What did you get, Brad?
6.83.
4. 834. And that's positive or negative?
That's positive.
That was positive. Yep, so we're more than 90, so we know that we're in this quadrant. So we should have negative X and a positive Y. All right, if you need extra help, you're gonna have to skip your break. If you got it, take a 10-minute break, and then we'll start working on it.
We gotta go for that.